So, what is the level of health at Annamaya Kosha? Here comes the definition of health from Ayurveda. So, I am jumping from yoga to Ayurveda a bit. They go together because yoga is incomplete without having the understanding of Ayurveda, and Ayurveda is incomplete without understanding yoga. So, Ayurveda. So, think of this Veda, again it is coming. So, that means these are the part of Vedas I was talking. So, Ayurveda is one of the section of Vedas. So, 10,000 years back they were having the clear cut definition of what is health. But recently the WHO has refined the definition of health, because it was before it was only the absence of disease. So, absence of disease, that means health. No, that is not. This is the reduced version of health. That means we need to be dependent upon disease to be healthy, because again it is all about duality. So, Ayurveda, when it talks about the health of Annamaya Kosha or physical body, here comes a sutra in Sanskrit, and the sutra says that means the total Ayurveda in nutshell in one statement, and it is Sam dosha, sam agni, sam dhatu, mal kriya. We will talk about it with details. So, sam dosha, sam agni, sam dhatu, mal kriya, prasanna atma indriya mana. That means, just think of this, sam literally means balance, sam literally means balance. So, what this sutra is saying, what this formula is saying, that the balanced state of dosha, we will discuss what doshas are. So, balanced state of dosha, balanced state of agni, that means fire, balanced state of dhatu, that means tissue, and then balanced malkriya, that means the proper evacuation of the waste material from body leads to what? Prasanna. Prasanna means the happiest or the blissful state of what? Atma means soul, Indriya means senses, and Manaha means mind. So, what we are trying to discuss here, that the balanced state of dosha, balanced state of fire, balanced state of tissues, and proper evacuation of metabolic waste leads to what? Blissful state of soul, senses, and mind. So, that means, what is the blissful state of soul, senses, and mind? That means it is easier for your awareness to transcend itself towards inner journey. Because anytime it is a blissful moment, what happens to the eyes? Do we open our eyes wide open, or we just close our eyes and feel it? Anytime we want to feel a moment maximum, we just close our eyes, because then only we feel it with the maximum. So, anytime there is an intensity of emotion and you are so happy, you just want to close your eyes, and it is so expensive. So, anytime we talk about the health, we are supposed to measure this. Now, even when we do asanas, asana practice is there due to what? You do asanas and then there is somebody who can check your doshas, are they balanced or not. So, your asana practiced must give you the balanced dosha and balanced fire. That means, if this is balanced, that means for sure this is balanced. If this is balanced, that means for sure this is balanced. You make it clear, So, these are not four things, this is one thing, and we know it as health. It is not that you say that my doshas are balanced, but my agni is not. This is not possible. You cannot say that my agni is balanced, but my dhatus are not. In a way, you cannot say that my digestion is good, but my circulation is not. They go together. Anytime if your digestion is not functioning the way it is supposed to, that means your circulation is also not good, your metabolism is also not good. Is the same thing, because ultimately what we are discussing here is the balance. Yes, some balanced state, samsthiti. Samsthiti we all have heard, I think, when we practice asanas. So, ultimately with asanas also what we do, we bring the balance to these things, and that is how we feel lighter, that is how we feel good after practicing yoga. But then there are some people they cannot, and then Ayurveda comes and helps.